Hey folks, it's Rastita and Bob, Dynamic Dojo, Talk TV and Talk Radio, and we are coming live from Burbank, California and Seattle, Washington. It is June 3rd. Yeah, it's June 3rd. And stay tuned, folks, because after our first segment of announcements and news and stuff like that, we are going to have a special guest with us today. We're going to have Diemon Dave joining us today. He is the king of the Judy Chop, master of the Ninjie Chop. So if you've ever seen any of his comedy videos, they're hilarious. They are freaking hilarious. And you know, they're hilarious, and I'm sure you'll have a good time. And the neat thing about this broadcast is if you want to join us right here on the broadcast, I'm going to go ahead and I'll post the link on how you can join us via your phone webcam or your laptop webcam. You can come and join us and talk live with Diemon Dave, the king of the Ninjie Chop.
Well,
so
Rusty, I thought you could only allow 3 people.
Yeah, so it'd be me, you, Diemon Dave, and one other person. So we can so we can only grab one other person at a time. So, you know, if you guys join us, you're gonna have to stay in the lobby queue. We have a green room, so to speak, where our guests' webcams kind of sit. You can watch the show until we bring your camera up and stuff like that.
Course. So this is really cool because this guy, we needed to do it be live because this guy is pretty animated. Yeah,
and you know, Diemon Dave's humor is visual. It's largely visual. It is, auditory also, but you put the two together and it's just hilarious, And if you don't find it hilarious, either A, you don't have a sense of humor, or you get butthurt about too many things, or you just don't understand humor.
You know who it reminds me of, Rusty?
What's that?
Barney Fife.
Kinda, but he's actually gotten he's been called out by people. He's gotten death threats by real life ninjas.
Oh, just like Master Ken. Absolutely.
Yeah, and same with Master Ken. I mean, really, people, if you watch the videos and you really think it's real, then y'all need to get a sense of humor. There is such a thing called parody.
Well, it's funny. We did that parody, right?
Yeah.
Well, we went and interviewed Master Andrew Bates.
Right.
We didn't get. I was in fear for my life that we were going to get death threats from chronic masturbators.
How dare you call me out? How dare you call me out? I know, right?
I know. Where's it?
Oh my gosh. So anyway, I just contacted Diemon Dave and let me see. Please let me know you got this link okay. Just making sure he's there. I know he's on Messenger right now. I just don't know if he saw my message. So
anyway. Oh, I thought you texted him.
What's that? I did. Yeah.
Oh, you texted him? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so who do we got watching us today? We've got let's see, Tony Collins. Let me see here. Oh, I hope it doesn't play the video. I don't need to go there. Okay, so let me just get out of here. I don't know. Well, we've got Johnny Ray Gasca is on, and hold on, let me see here. Gonna get my other screen. No, I don't want to know about Bixby. Shut the hell up. Okay. John Lupo, Bob Robinson, 10 others. Johnny Ray Gasca is going to be back at 6. And Tom Dwyer says, hey, Rusty and Bob, how you doing, Tom? Now, for those of you, I just want to do a quick plug for my buddy Tom here, our buddy Tom. He is the host of the Big Daddy Roadshow adult podcast and comedy show. And it's hilarious. I don't know what's funnier, the subjects, Tom himself, or the comments in the chat room, or the people that actually join him via live webcam. I don't know what's funnier, but it's hilarious. And, it is adult humor. So this is probably something that you don't want to blast on your speakers, with kids around. But, it's a great show. And, as funny as the show can be, he does address real topics in his other part of the show called Real Talk with Big Daddy. And I was on the show a couple times, and yeah, it gets pretty serious sometimes. But for the most part, it's a great show. Check out Big Daddy Roadshow. And I don't remember what your link is there, Tom. So put it in the comments below. All right, but anyway, stay tuned, because around 6:30 we want to get Diamond Dave on with us. I just don't know if he got my link. So anyway, let's get on with the show. Oh wait, speaking of
things this week, starting off, Cliff Stewart Day, Honor Day at the museum was last night. It was really cool. Doug Wong was there. Carl Totten, one of the girls that performed with Seafood Tim Beckner at the telethon, was there. It was great. Some of Gracie Hill Cacilia students were there, even though Gracie Hill couldn't make it herself. And next week, and I've got to be there this time as well. Oh, and I saw Gloria Hendry again last night. And I'll see her next week, because her blood cousin, Robert Parham's Day, is going to be at the museum next Saturday from 4 to 6.
Nice.
Which is going to be a really cool time. So I'll get up there and talk, give him a hard time a little bit. So that's going to be cool. Now, my wife and I just came from dinner. We decided we were going to go to Panda Express inside Vaughn's, but I thought they were just remodeling it. They never reopened it, right? It became like a juice bar. So we said, you know what, we're here. Let's go to the deli. So I ordered some fried chicken and stuff, and my wife ordered something. I can't even explain this. I was getting so mad because this guy was so slow. If you saw him wrap the sandwich, oh my God. I said, this is why we go to fast food places, because if those people are slow, they get chastised for it.
So, I mean, was it like this kind of slow?
Yes. That was exactly what it was.
Well, here's what
drove me nuts.
But okay, I got to be the devil's advocate though. So, some places will either by law or by principle hire people with learning disabilities or cognitive disabilities or something like that. Was it something like that?
No, not at all.
So just a dude that was just slow.
Yeah, because it's not just him. It's their entire staff.
Oh my God.
Everybody, young, old, it doesn't matter. And you're right, they do hire the ones with mental disabilities, and that's great. But this guy was just old and slow. Now, another thing came up. My wife and I went out to dinner this week at, I don't even know if you and I have ever eaten there together. It's called Magnolia Grill in North Hollywood. Well, maybe. She said to me, all I feel like is a soup and sandwich. Now, before that, 2 times before that, she said, honey, all I feel like is soup tonight. Next thing I know, she's getting this huge meal. So you're expecting to pay what, $8.95 for soup, right? But so and then she orders steak and lobster. Well, if she likes fish, absolutely. But she says, honey, all I feel like soup and sandwich, and I gave her one of these. Yeah, right. How much is this going to cost me? So, as a woman, you know how to tell when guys are lying, right? Or husbands. We've got our mouth open and we're talking. It's simple. We're simple. That's it. There's a couple things men need to know if they hear their wife say. One, if you're taking your wife or girlfriend out to dinner and she says, I'm not going to eat that much, don't believe her. If she says things like, oh, honey, that comb over looks good on you, Don't believe her. Honey, don't shave your back. I like that mass of fur that you have on your back. Don't believe her.
I think
if she says something if she says something like, honey, size does not matter. Don't believe her. Remember, now for those of you who are in the country, maybe Tony Collins, somebody from the South, Terry Clark wrote and sung a song years ago called Girls Lie Too. There's a reason that she wrote that song.
Huh.
And they do. Oh, honey, I'm just going out with the girls. And she ends up at a strip club.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I picked a guy up as a Lyft driver yesterday, drunk from a strip club at 4:30 in the morning, left his iPhone in the car.
Uh-huh.
When they leave stuff in the car, they all do the same thing. They act like it's my fault.
What?
They're dumbass.
How do you know what, Bob? It's your fault. I'm a dumbass punk.
They think I should drop whatever I'm doing and take the phone back. I took a guy, and you heard this story. I took a guy one time, his wallet, $1,400 in the wallet.
Right.
$1,400. That's like his rent. Did he offer me anything? I went out of my way by like 10 miles to drop it off to him. Did he offer me anything? He didn't offer me a dime.
Oh, well,
He didn't even say thank you, punk.
Well, it's like, here's the thing, right? You know, I would have been okay with the thank you.
I would have been too if he would have done it.
Yeah, I would have been okay with the thank you as opposed to expecting that he'd give me like 5% or something.
Oh, I never expect that.
No, I mean, I'm just talking about like, you know, me, you know, whatever in general, right? But, you know, it's weird. It's like, you know, I was talking with some students about this, actually, about, you know, always doing good for people and blah, 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 right?
Right.
And of course, you know, these are kids that some of these kids don't have any experience with doing something without a reward, right? So, you know, one kid asked me, well, so what if you do something nice and, you know, you don't get the favor back? And I said, well, then it's called paying it forward, right? You know, well, what if I don't, you know, and it just, and I'm just going to talk to all the adults out there. Do you guys see that kids these days, not all, but some, have this thing about they always have to get rewarded for something?
Oh, you know? All entitled. They're all entitled.
It's messed up. Now, speaking of Big Daddy Tom Dwyer that we were mentioning a little bit earlier, he's actually in the lobby in the green room right now. So let's just see what Tom has to say in 2 seconds. Here we go. Hey, there's Tom. What you doing, Tom?
I'm listening to Bob, and he's hysterical tonight. Bob.
What about the rest of the time?
Oh, you're on the rail tonight, Bob. You're on the rail. She was going to bring me up earlier. I said, no, let him go. He's on a tear. Just let him rip. How you guys doing? The only reason I came up, Rusty, is because I just went live, and I've been playing around with different software. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting a lot more hits on my own personal page, if you can believe it. Like my personal page.
Yeah.
Also, very important, newsflash BDRS fans, hashtag BDRS, Big Daddy Roadshow, by the way.
Yep.
Listen, my show's going in a new direction.
Where's it going?
We're not gonna. I'm gonna try not to curse. I'm gonna try. And we're cleaning things up. Like Bob's routine just now was almost like really dirty for my new show standards. Just so you know, Bob.
What?
It'll be, listen, my show's always a little risque, but we listen, we've been going through some hell with some evil trolls. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of popular shows, if you get any kind of little bit of popularity, there's professional trolls out there. Mm-hmm. You've had a few, you know?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I got some that are trolling me that used to be on the show. So my show is like really, It's like a reality kind of variety show. My show's, it's just starting to get crazy.
Oh, man.
But it's good because I've decided to go completely positive, get rid of the negative people.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of upset. They wanted to take my show. Listen, my parents always told me, God rest their souls. They always told me, you are who you hang with. And
yep, it's true.
I got kind of with my back pain injury and all that. I got a little depressed, and I started hanging out with people that kind of didn't, like I kind of went down instead of going up. So it's all up from here. We are coming out. We're on break right now. That's why I'm in such a happy mood. Look at me.
Oh.
I just go up when I want to and talk to my friends. But we're coming back strong with Friday Night Free-for-Alls. And I just went live now, had a pretty good crowd. I hope some of the people are coming to watch your show because I knew you had a comedian on. And that's why I'm here, to see your comedian, because I love rock and roll, music, and comedians. Boom.
Yep. We've got Bruce Briner. He's on here. Hashtag BDRS. Hi, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Bruce is a big rocker. Shout out to you, Bruce. Bruce is a regular. Yeah. Cool. Bruce is
Thanks
here.
for coming out. Thanks for coming out. So we've got a bunch of people. And let's see. I'm still waiting to hear back from Diemon Dave to see if he got my link. Let's see.
Diemon Dave, take your time. No sweat. No pressure.
Well, yeah. It's live. I'm pretty.
It's live.
Yeah. Well, right on. Yay.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you guys are killing it. Hey, you know what you do? The show must go on. So you just talk what I would do is start talking about some ninja stuff or something.
Exactly. We will. So we'll just wait till he gets on. So be patient, folks, because Diemon Dave, he's been going live a lot today. I went to his page and he just within the last 3 hours put up like 3 videos or something like that. So, be patient. He's probably just, doing stuff or whatever. And, but he knows he's supposed to be on. So we'll,
you're going to, here's a good segue. You drop me and then get to your news or something. I don't know. Come up with something, Bob.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go right into upcoming events.
But before I go, a shameless plug for my website, BigDaddyRoadshow.com. I also have news. I got a new YouTube, Ristita. I got a new
one. Wow.
Because it's the best of the best videos. It's all the Real Talk with Big Daddy shows, like your show that you ran, Kathy Long. I mean, I have over 300 shows. So now it's on
YouTube.
It's the best of Big Daddy. It's crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
so you guys will be on. I'll be sharing you guys on my YouTubes.
Nice.
Very cool.
Nice. Thanks, bud. Get that, folks?
Dynamic Dojo Radio, everybody. Share the show, please. Like right now, your fingers should be pushing the share button and the loves and the likes and just push it. Just don't be afraid. Just push it.
Push it right now.
Push it.
Just push it.
Just push it.
Push it. Push it. Real good. Oh, wrong song.
Yeah. Push it.
BigDaddyRoadshow.com. Push it.
Push it. Okay, you guys, push that link. Go check him out. He's pretty funny. It's a great show. And, and see if you can follow it and message him. Ask him questions about the show, about the other ones, like Real Talk and this other one.
Some of the guests I got coming up, too, when we come back from break. Some of the stuff in the production booth right now. Boom. It's crazy.
Nice.
Bob, don't get close to the camera, Bob. Back up. Back up, Bob. Don't get that close.
Well, my son just texted me. He's like, don't get so close. My son just texted me about something. Bob, I got to look at it.
It's frightening.
It is. I can see your nose hairs.
Thank you, Rusty. Thank you, Bob.
Okay.
Have a great show. Have a great show.
Thanks. Thanks, Tom. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.
Peace.
And that was Tom Dwyer of the Big Daddy Roadshow. Go check it out, folks. All right, so let's get on with announcements. Let's get on with the show because it's like 6:19.
Okay, Dragon Fest. Dragon Fest coming up August 25th, 26th. Just made some more announcements today. All active military with military ID are free.
Nice.
Both days, not just the exhibition day, also the seminar day. Kids
Wow.
17 and under are free to the exhibition only. It's the seminars for adults. We've got, Benny the Jet, Don Wilson, those guys. That's only strictly for adults. It's going to be August 25th and 6th at Pickwick Gardens and Banquet Hall in Burbank. I think the address is like 1000 West Riverside Drive. We have a lot of hotels. We have the Hilton Gardens Inn, Marriott, Ramada, Spring Hill Suites, Best Western, the Tangerine, a whole bunch of hotels. Make your reservations. I know one of our good listeners is, she's on a little bit of a budget, but she's coming out and she's going to stay at the Travelodge. Travelodge is $80 a night.
Wow.
That's probably about the most reasonable in town.
Mm-hmm.
So check it out. We're going to be there. Matt Moy, they signed on Gloria Hendry last night. She usually has a booth with her cousin Robert Parham, but she's getting her own booth this year. But we have Matt Moy and Benny the Jet and Doug Wong and Carl Totten. Who else? Some celebrities coming. We're going to have a huge military presence there. It's going to be a great time. We expect about 2,000 people. Museum just got another grant. So all of Dragon Fest is paid for. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great, great weekend. And of course, you're like the traveling seafood that weekend. Or that month. That whole
month. I know that whole month. It's going to be crazy. I've got a seminar in Michigan, like the second week of August, and then teaching at the Pacific Association of Women Martial Artists training camp, and then Dragon Fest, and then But you know what? I'm actually thinking of coming into town, your neck of the woods, for my birthday, and hang out for a day and have dinner with y'all and stuff like that, because I have a seminar to do on the 21st, so I figure I might as well come in for my birthday, hang out with everybody, and
cool. You've done that the last 2 years now.
Yeah, and it's been really fun. So if anyone wants to come party with me for my birthday, come on out. The weekend of July 14th.
So where's your seminar?
It's here's the thing. It's supposed to be in Bakersfield, but it was confirmed, and then now it's kind of on the fence. So because there's something going on with the owner of the gym. So tentatively, to make up for that, Kat and I could be doing a seminar at the Inosanto Academy. So, but we don't know yet. So don't get excited, folks. We don't know yet. We still have to go through the powers that be to see what's going on. And if not, then, I'm just going to.
Well, that'd be cool. You've never taught there before.
No, I've only hung out, Yeah. I've only hung out. So, it'll be kind of fun. Maybe I'll, bite the bullet and spend some money on a class or something. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see. So, so Dragon Fest is the big event that Bob and I are looking for. It's, so we've got people that are thinking of coming out, like Janie Larkin-Miser is thinking of coming out.
Oh, no, she's coming out.
Oh, is she? Okay. So Janie asks, where in Michigan? Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. In August, I forgot. They already bought my ticket. I just don't remember when. I know it's I want to say the 9th or something, but yeah.
Okay.
Bob Robinson says, I'm down to party on your birthday.
Rusty's really good at keeping me in check. So when you introduce me to your husband, Rusty's just going to slap me right away. That way I don't call him Elmer.
Oh, Bob Robinson says, I'm down to party with you guys. Yay.
Cool.
All right. Very cool. And our show just got shared 12 times. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for coming down, Bruce. All right. So let's move on to health news, because we're running out of time. Or not. Did I say health news? Not health news. Yes. Let's go straight into weird news, because
birthdays.
Oh, birthdays. Yes, let's do birthdays. Duh.
Okay. Today, it's a good friend of the family, James Etter. Clark Daly out of San Diego. Uma Hadzik out of Ventura County. Then we got a good buddy of yours on the 6th, Curtis Letson, and Master James W. DeMille.
Oh, yeah.
Prince Loeffler. I still don't know how to pronounce his name.
Is it Loeffler?
Yeah, Loeffler or something like that. Sorry, Sensei, but that's as good as I do. Channel, I think it's Channel 5 or Channel 7, got a news broadcaster. Her birthday's on the 9th, Susan Hirasuna. And a past guest of the show, Andrew G. Osborne. His birthday is also on the 9th, and that's my birthdays.
Nice. Okay, let me pull up my birthdays here. Oh, come on. So today, Cindy Yeager, her birthday's today. And let's see. Let's get past. Why do they put today's birthdays and then put recent birthdays right underneath that?
I know. So you have to go past that.
Yeah. Okay. June 5th is Alex Anthony and Jill Komura and Alexandria Michelle Red. On the 6th, we've got cartoonist Leonard Wilson, who's always putting funny tunes, as he calls them, tunes on my profile page. And so check him out, Leonard Wilson. So, and Leonard, if you're listening, sorry about, not being able to respond all the time. Most of the time when you post, I'm either at work, teaching, or sleeping. So there we go. All right. Also on the 6th
is life. That's all you do.
That's it. I work, teach, sleep. That's about it. We've also got Rick Bear. You already mentioned Kurt Letson. We got Judith Siddickman. And on the 7th, who do we got? Nobody. On the 7th, we've got an old teacher from my high school. Not that she's old, but a former teacher from my old high school. I just keep wanting to call her Mrs. Beatty, never by her first name. But anyway, Mrs. Beatty, Faith Beatty, her birthday's on the 8th. And then we've got on the 9th, you already said Andrew Osborne. We've got Lou Larson and Mark Liverio and Steve Clements, and that's it for my birthdays. And I wish I had a way to play birthday music, but I don't. So happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday. Don't make us sing. Anyway. All right. So why don't we move straight on to weird news, because I don't have any health news. So there we go.
We can do this, and you don't have my stinger.
Well, yeah, I don't have a stinger. Weird news.
Okay, this was a little weird.
Okay.
I don't know if she quite has arachnophobia, but she has a fear of spiders. So the headline is, woman calls KFC just so delivery driver can get rid of a spider.
Okay. Can't wait.
Okay, let's talk just 1 second about food delivery. I was up in Fife, Washington, as you know, in October.
Right.
Starving my ass off. Didn't know the town. Didn't have a car. So I call up Uber Eats. I think I ordered from McDonald's. It cost me like $15, right? Because of delivery fees. So I walk out. I wanted to take a look around. So I walked out to the curb. I looked down the street. McDonald's is 2 blocks from me.
Right.
I didn't know that. I wanted to call her back. Can you stop by a liquor store?
Oh, my goodness.
Debbie Sweeney has a phobia of spiders and was quite hungry. So she and a friend concocted a cunning plan. A woman terrified of spiders called for a takeaway. I guess they call them takeaways. So the delivery driver could help get rid of the spider. Debbie Sweeney, 22-year-old criminology student of Falmouth She goes to school. Spotted a huge spider outside her room last week. Demi told BuzzFeed that she woke up to an empty house around 10 a.m. She said she felt trapped in her room as the spider might drop into her if she passed by. As all of the housemates were away, she messaged friends and family for help. One suggested ordering food on Deliveroo and asking the delivery driver to sort the situation out. My fear of spiders was taken to a whole new level today, in which I ordered food in a hope that the delivery driver would remove the spider. Oh my God. Really?
Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. You know, I don't think you can hear me when you're on solo, because I put you on solo where you're the only camera on there. That's weird. You can't hear me when you're on solo, can you?
I don't know. I wasn't noticing if I could see your lips move or not.
Okay, hold on. Let me put you on solo and let's check this out. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so she called for delivery just to. Oh my God! I mean, that is arachnophobia to a T.
Yeah, but she killed two birds with one stone. She was hungry at the time.
Yeah, I guess she did.
So, especially. So I'm going to go right into entertainment news.
All right, let's do it.
Especially hanging out with me, people say some stupid things.
Right.
Funny or not, they just do it. Mm-hmm. You know the big story, Roseanne Barr being a racist.
Yes. Yeah,
that's the big story.
That is.
I mean, her show was removed all over the place.
Yeah.
Syndication, reruns, the new show. Do you know how many lives this chick has affected?
Yeah, it's crazy.
One of Jenny's customers is on Roseanne, the new Roseanne. And now she's out of work.
Oh my gosh.
Unless somebody picks up. This can affect hundreds of people's lives and livelihood because she said something so stupid.
Right.
That was so racist. So Roseanne Barr is getting Oh, by the way, did you know that she's married to her bodyguard? I forget his first name. His last name is Thomas. His father is Al Thomas, the very famous martial artist.
Really?
Did you know that?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
He is at the school in Burbank.
Wow.
She's getting torn apart unfairly, mind you, by liberals. Out. Now get this. She's throwing the race card right back at him. She says, unfairly, mind you, by liberals out to attack a Jew.
Oh.
She did one of these duh. Yeah. Exactly. At least according to Roseanne Barr. Despite her twice issued threat to get off Twitter for good, Roseanne continued tweeting up a storm lately, Wednesday replying to the barrage of comments about her racist tweet on ABC, swiftly responding by yanking Roseanne off the air. In one tweet, she said, I'm not sure, but I think I spent the last 24 hours watching the party of inclusion, diversity, understanding, and acceptance lynch a Jew. It's like all of a sudden she's trying to justify stuff without, because that made no sense. What does that have to do with her comment?
I don't know.
It's like, hey, Roseanne, they're throwing something over your head. Oh, it's the point.
Yeah. Well, Janie on the comment says, I believe Roseanne Barr is mentally ill.
I don't believe that it was the medication that caused her to say something stupid.
Well, what did she blame it on? Ambien?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. She blamed it on Ambien and whatever. But
Roseanne's already forgotten her Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes. That's what she said on Twitter. That's what caused this whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So she just keeps continuing. She's like Trump on Twitter. Just keeps saying stupid shit.
Now it's now it's just Roseanne on Twitter.
Justify it.
Right.
Now I can close this.
She's crazy. So Goldie Mac just joined us and he says hello. Hi Goldie, how you doing? Who else do we got watching us today? Let's Diemon Dave just got a hold of me. I'm about to call. I'm doing an interview, but I'm calling in. Oh wait, hold on. You'll
tell him to click.
Hold on.
I know it's hard being from down south, but click the link.
Click above with your smartphone. Smartphone or laptop to join. And it will give you instructions.
Oh, so what do you want? Your laptop and you're talking to your phone?
Yeah. Yep. Instruction to connect. Thanks. So what's going on is Diemon Dave is on an interview right now. And when he's done, he's going to connect his camera. So, yay. So, with that said, let's go ahead and let's move on to entertainment news, and then we'll just kind of talk a little bit. Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry. You did entertainment news. Sorry. Why didn't I put up the entertainment stinger? Because I'm an idiot. So, anyway.
Hey, Rusty, have you ever tried to do the wave without actually doing the wave? Did you know I can? Did you know I can do that?
Like that?
Stole my bit.
Like that.
Okay, I'm done now. Damn it.
Because you have to get up first, and then I have to get up. That's how you do the wave.
It's like,
Let's do it again. Hold on. Okay, ready? And go.
I can't really get up because my tripod's like right in front of me.
Anyhow, so Diemon Dave is on an interview right now, and he'll get with us as soon as he's done.
So I'm trying to get lighter here because I know sometimes I get dark.
He says that he's going to call in. I don't know why he says he's calling in because got to use your. That's right.
And they don't know about smartphone.
Tom goes. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put up the weird news. Tom goes. Rusty's was better. What was better? My wave. Like that.
Well, I'm just lazy, Tom. I'm not getting up.
Well, and his tripod's in his way. So
yeah.
And Rusty Bert's on. He's like, he's watching on mobile. Russ also says Roseanne is a crazy person. Anyone remember when she put on a Hitler mustache and put Jew cookies in the oven? Seriously, that's effed up. I don't remember that at all.
She did do that. And remember when she sang with the Super Bowl?
Oh, God. I remember that. I think every dog on my block.
Yes, they all reacted. Like they all started howling.
Yeah, I think every dog on my block.
Why would some moron hire her to do that when you can't sing a note?
Publicity. Because people talked about it.
Yeah, it's like Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction.
Well, everyone watches that because they just want to see something slip out. So
that's why I watch it.
Yeah,
I go to strip club for the food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, let's see. Janie says it was the Padres game. Bob Robinson says, I remember the cookies. Tom goes, the wave. Yeah, I practiced that, you know. So speaking of Bob Robinson, so Bob Robinson is a huge fan of Diamond Dave, so much so that he even has a t-shirt with Diamond Dave on it. Check out that t-shirt.
Oh my God, Bob, you're such a nerd.
Check out that t-shirt. I don't know what it says. I think it's too. I'm all like, what's it say?
I know, right?
I don't know what it says. But anyway, so that's big fan Bob of Diamond Dave, and he's got his Diamond Chop. Does it say Judy Chop on it?
I don't know what it's. I don't tell us though.
What's it say on the shirt, Bob? I have no idea what it says. No idea. It says he's trying to read it upside down as we speak. It says Bill Scott just tuning in. Hi there. Hey, Bill. So for all the listeners and viewers that just came in, Diamond Dave is on an interview right now on the phone. So he's going to be tuning in with us right after he's done with that. So I've been...
How many listeners we got right now, Rusty? Or how many viewers?
Viewers, we've got... Let me take a look here. We've got... Oh, I guess I could look on the other one.
We do not have 999. Is that what mine says?
No, there's 13 people watching at this very moment, and our show has been shared 14 times. Now, when Diamond Dave does come on, click that share button, folks. Click that share button. You know, I didn't know that my buddy Bob Robinson was a fan of Diamond Dave. So, you know, how cool is that? So, you know, click
where's
that
the share button, Rusty?
The share button? Well, if they're watching it on Facebook, you just click the share button like any other video.
Oh, but can we share it or no?
We can't.
Oh, we can't. Okay.
We can't. But I mean, you know, if you go to your Facebook, my Facebook, if you go to Facebook, you'll be able to see it. In fact, that reminds me, I'm going to go ahead and share this.
I get kicked off the broadcast.
What's that?
If I go, I get kicked off the broadcast, don't I?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share it to the Dynamic Dojo Facebook page, and I'm going to tag you so everyone sees it on your profile.
Right, on my page, right.
Yes. Yeah, so now raise your hand, folks. Raise your hand if you've ever seen a Diamond Dave video. Well, you know what I mean. When I say raise your hand, just say, I did, and tell me which video you saw. Because now I'm curious. So anyway, let me type on here. We're waiting for Diamond Dave. What's that?
You can't even play Jeopardy music while we're waiting.
No, we can't. Kind of sucks. To join us after his previous interview. Anyway, so he's a busy guy, you know, with all that ninja chopping and Judy chopping, you end up busy. So there you go. Let's see, tune in because he'll be with us soon. Oops, that's not how you spell heal. There we go. And post. All right, posted to Dynamic Dojo Talk Radio. All right. Now, keep in mind, folks, that this is a video-only interview, so you can't call a phone number like you used to when we're doing our regular shows. Normally, with guests and stuff, we kind of want to try to keep people on video if if we have special guests. But for discussions, we'll do the usual phone call thing. But if you want to join us, because you can, okay, after Diamond Dave comes on, I can take one person at a time to come in and ask Diamond Dave a question or to let him know how much you love his videos or whatever. All you have to do is, let me get the link here. Let me post it.
Oh, Rusty, I saw one the other day.
That
where it was a ninja sword. I think it was a ninja sword one where he couldn't get it out of his sheaths. He had two sheaths hanging behind it. It's like, and then I saw one where he was getting attacked, and typical, he's like, he started yelling at the guy, "No, you're attacking me all wrong."
Oh God, that's too bad. That's too bad. What I think we should ask when Diamond Dave finally comes on, what was that? Anyway, when Diamond Dave finally comes on, is we should ask him how many death threats he gets.
That was because he was taking them out of the back, the sheath in the back,
and he got it stuck
because his arms weren't long enough.
Oh, okay, folks, I have a student that asked about that, about, tying the scabbard on the back, and, because he thought it would be, more effective for a draw. And I said, no, it won't, because your arm isn't going to be long enough to take it out of its sheath unless you go like this. But even then, you're not going to be able to get it out because you'll just get it stuck. So, right. That's just not going to work. You're better off just like holding the sword going like this, and now you have a scabbard and a sword, right?
Can I guess who that student was?
Sure. Yeah. It
was him, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I let him know how swords were worn back in the day. So, but yeah, this, the only reason why this worked, folks, with, ninjato or those short swords is that, ninjato were only like 23, 24 right. inches long, right? And I don't even know if that's just the blade or the whole thing. So it's pretty much just a big dagger, if you think about it, right? And it was meant to be utilitarian. It wasn't like hammered and folded, with like, 5,000 layers and, hand hammered by a Shinto priest or whatever. It wasn't anything like that. It was meant to be utilitarian. It was like the how do you call it? The Swiss Army knife for ninja. It's for shinobi. So there you go. And Janie says it only works for Deadpool.
Well, it only works one Diamond Dave tried to take out from his back was like 4 feet long.
Yeah.
So it's on my thing. Well, it was meant as a joke.
Yeah. Hey, folks. So share this show, folks. Hey, it looks like we've got Diamond Dave in the lobby with us right now. Let's bring his camera up. Here we go. One, and boom, we got Diamond Dave. How you doing, Dave?
Doing really good. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I was conducting a ninja interview with another radio outfit, and it went just a little bit longer than expected. But I am here without no further ado. I'm down here at the Ninja Factory, and I'm sitting right here in front of my Ninja Wall of Death right there.
Oh, cool. I was hoping you would sit in front of the Ninja Wall of Death because I want to see some of that.
I want to see it too.
Yeah.
I just want to look at it. Let me take this belt down. It's casting a glare right down yonder. Let's take that down right there. I'm right proud of that belt. I got to defend it coming up.
Oh, no. You'll win.
That way it might not blind you so bad. I know we was asking some questions about these knives, them swords right there.
That's right.
You do know that I have my own line of knives through Frost Cutlery. My own
yes! Yes! And I'm a knife thrower, and I'm going to get me a set.
I came right under Diamond Dave's Ninja Flangers. That's what they are. Right there. I've got my own set right there. You too can be a ninja or ninjetti. Just down there to the Ninjie warehouse down there at Frost Cutlery right there. Now,
Frost Cutlery. You got that, folks? Frost Cutlery.
Now, these here, now, like you just talking about, things does go a right lot easier in the movies. You know, I'm speaking from out here, my own experience in the trailer park, fighting trailer park terrorism. It is hard to get them swords up out of there. Because the way that I'm proportionated, my arms even right there in the wall, it's hard for me to get them things out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if the true Japanese, Chinese samurais over yonder, I don't know if they had longer arms. If they had shorter backs. I don't know if they had shorter backs. I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't get them things out of there. You know what I mean? So what I've done is I quit mine now with Diemon Dave's Ninja death stick right there. I replaced it. There you go. I can replace that thing right yonder. And look here.
Nice.
This is another thing about them swords I like. Let's say you ain't really trying to take a sword to some pot liquor. You ain't trying to incur nothing. You know what I mean? That's
oh my God, check that out.
Bond right there. Him's on new charges. So you just take that sheath right yonder, and you can beat a pot liquor back with that right yonder. You know what I mean? He'll give you back that stuff he's trying to steal. You beat him hard enough, he'll bring back stuff he didn't steal. You hear me? Now look here. That right there just slides right in there right nice like that right there, don't it? And then,
I love it.
That's got a dual purpose right there. That's a hand holder in case that pot liquor tries to snatch it out of your hand. You know what I mean?
I love it.
In the trailer park, if you're trying to conduct like a ninja stealth investigation on like you think you run across a ring of pot liquors making some counterfeit Judy tops and you got to scale a trailer in a single bound, this is how you do it. All right, them trailers got aluminum siding on them. You know what I mean? You take in plungers, and you stick them on that wall like that right yonder, and you just climb up that trailer like that right there, and that's how you scale the walls into the.
I always wondered how they did that. I always.
That's how you do it.
That's okay.
Right.
See,
that's how you do it.
Educational folks, listen up, share this video. We got Diemon Dave, the king of the ninja chop, right here. So share this video.
I am the purveyor of the Judy chop. Yes, ma'am, that's
right.
me.
That's
often
right.
Imitated, never duplicated. You see, look here. One of my fans sent this to me. What about that? Well, I got my own bobblehead right there. Nice little ninja cape.
Nice.
Ninja bandana. Nice.
I love it. He's gonna balance up there like a ninja. That's awesome.
Ninja
share this video
right there.
That's right.
There you go. Watch them ninja sticks. I get them to stay up there like that right there. Well, on live TV, everything goes a little awry. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But it just stays. Right. It stays there because I tell it to.
See, even stuff on the wall listens to Diemon Dave. So share this video, folks. Share this video. So I got this friend that's just a diehard fan of yours. So diehard, as a matter of fact, that he's got a shirt with Diemon Dave on it.
Hey, I like that shirt right there. Look here, that was taken outside of the original Diemon Dave's Ninja School, home of the Judy chop.
Look at that. So Bob Robinson is listening right now.
That's right. That's the original Ninja School right there. I've moved on up. That was a single wide. I've got me a double wide now because what it is, it's hard to do ninja kicks in a single wide. You got to have a double wide to sling ninja kicks.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my goodness. So that means Bob's shirt is from old school. You're old school.
That's it.
You're old school, Bob Robinson. You're old school.
That's the true fans right there. That's the true hardcore fan right there. I can tell.
That's right. He is.
I appreciate that. I appreciate him supporting his local ninja.
Yeah, that's right. He got a hold of me before the show, and he sent me this picture, and he said, send a shout out to Diemon Dave for me because I'm one of his biggest fans. So there you go, Bob Robinson.
Very much. Thank him very much. I like that.
Right on. Well, he's listening.
There's a lot of stolen valor going around in my trailer park. There's people running around in capes that ain't authentic. It's stolen valor. Okay?
That's right.
If it ain't got Diamond Dave, look there. This is my Ninja Star deflector. Right there is my logo right there. If it ain't got that Diamond Dave's logo on it, no, that came from an illegal Judy chop shop.
All right.
The Judy chop shop. I love
That's
that.
right. Often imitated, never duplicated.
Judy chop shop.
That's it.
I love it. Oh my goodness. Yay. So Bob, let's go to my co-host Bob. Let's put all three of us on here real quick.
I gotta ask, Rusty, because you know I met Jeff Foxworthy, and he has this thing called Redneck Dictionary. I never heard of pot liquor before. Can you tell me what is exactly a pot liquor when you're talking about a dude?
A pot liquor, that's just any low-down, slanderizing fella what wants to bring down the integrity of the whole trailer park. I mean, I ain't saying everybody out here's got to be a pillar of the trailer park, you know, like yours truly is. Just don't be conducting yourself out here in the mannerism of a pot liquor, you know what I mean? Brush your teeth, comb your hair, mow your yard, take your trash out, things like that. Eat your daily dose of bologna, drink your daily doses of beer like a good ninja, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Anybody that slanderizes Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris or just the way of a ninja at all, that's a pot liquor right yonder.
Absolutely, right there.
Yep.
A pot liquor is like a loose term, really. It's kind of just how you want to apply it. You know what I mean? But
right.
Here at Diamond Dave's Ninja School, we like to remind everybody that it ain't what you called, but it's what you answer to. You hear me?
That's right.
You want to find a pot liquor out of the bunch, you see a gaggle of people congregate, and you say, hey, pot liquor. And the one that turns around and says, I ain't no pot liquor, you just found a pot liquor. That's an easy way to identify a pot liquor within your trailer park.
So we got Bill Scott. I think Bill Scott just joined the show. He's watching and he's asking, what's a Judy chop shop? Ask Dave.
A Judy chop shop? Again, that's like a ninja school run by some pot liquor out here that says he's slanging bona fide Chuck Norris approved Judy chops. No, it ain't. It's an illegal Judy chop shop. That's stolen valor. And what it is, these people that can't tell the difference between a real bona fide ninja, a purveyor of the Judy chop, or some pot liquor out here fronting as a ninja. And it'll get somebody hurt out there slinging a half-cocked Judy. You can't be doing that. You got to be slinging pure Judy. Ninja comes from the heart. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
I didn't just wake up like this one day. I mean, look at this. You think this ain't hard work?
It's hard work.
That's it. I didn't wake up like this one day, no. A lot of hard work's been put into this. A lot of watching Chuck Norris videos, slanging Judies, drinking beer, and getting my Judying on. You know what I mean? I fight trailer park terrorism day and night. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Unless I got a hangover. Then I got to sleep that off a little bit. But
I've been there.
There you go.
So we've got a listener, Bob. Bob, do you know who Billy Ray is? Who's Billy Ray?
Billy Gay. Look here.
Cyrus or
Billy Ray. Billy Ray says, I'm taking your trailer park title from you, Hillbilly. Who's Billy Ray?
Well, Billy Ray, look here. He's the one trying to franchise out with these counterfeit Judy chop shops. Okay? He's running around here with these fancy frosted up hair and everything, saying I'm a dadgum ninja. You hear me? And he ain't. Here's another way to identify pot liquor. You get in front of somebody and you just mention my name, just like old Billy Ray. You get in front of him and say my name, Diamond Dave. Now, I guarantee you he'll start shaking so bad he could thread a sewing machine while it was running. That's how scared of me Billy Ray is.
So apparently he found my show I'm like, who the heck is this guy? But all right. So speaking of ninjas, do you get people that call themselves ninjas? Actually,
that's the stolen valor part of it. And I ain't putting up with it.
These people are giving you death threats there, bruh. So how do you deal with stuff like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I tell them, bring it on. I'm easy to find in the trailer park. You come through my trailer park, I got a sign in front of my trailer. It says Ninja on it to the average person, but to pot liquor, it says death when they read that thing. They see that word Ninja. A pot liquor sees that, and they just keep on cruising. You know what I mean? They go on down that pot liquor 2 trailers down there to the Church of the United Crystal Methodist. You know what I mean? And I put a stamp out to them so-called Mexican Americans. All right? That's why here at Diemon Dave School, we's always evolving. These Judy chops don't work on these Mexican Americans. That's why we got a new thing and a new saying at Diemon Dave's Ninja School. It goes like this. It goes, hey, pot liquor, what's red and bad for your teeth? A dadgum brick. You hear me? That's right. Now at Diemon Dave's Ninja School, we won't have them available. I got a shipment of bricks coming in. Diemon Dave's Ninja bricks. Don't go ninjing without them. You can get all your ninja needs and all your ninja accessories at Diemon Dave's Ninja School, the one-stop Judy chop shop. You hear me? Don't go ninja without none of these things. And look here. Now, for everybody that goes through Diemon Dave's Ninja School and graduates, I've now got a school for higher ninja. It's called the Ninja Factory.
The Ninja Factory.
There you go.
Tell us about it. It's
like a ninja college, okay? Now, after you go through the ninja school and you've learned everything there is to learn from Chuck Norris, and you want to further your career and your ninjology, what floats around in your ninja head, well, I got the thing just for you. Down here at Diemon Dave's Ninja Factory, we's reading from the Ninja Bible. That's right. Is that right yonder? The Tao Keep Chun Do, written by the Ninja Godfather himself, none other than Bruce Lee.
Nice.
There you go. Now, from that right there, again, that's like the Ninja Bible. You can read that thing 50 times and interpret it 50 different ways. It ain't, you can interpret the Judy, but look here, it's the Judy what gets flung upon you that you ain't going to interpret. It's going to be interpreted as just straight pain, you know what I mean? And I got all kinds of classes. I got classes down here for the youngsters, the FNA, Future Ninjas of America. We got something for the senior citizens of the trailer park, the senior ninjas of America. We got Ninja Scouts. We got Ninjetti Scouts for like summer programs in the trailer park.
Yes!
I got something for everybody. You know something for everybody. And I've even started a thing. I'm trying to get funding to start a pot liquor reformation program.
How does that work? How does that work?
If you tired of me going upside your head and trying to beat the good words of Chuck Norris into your head, then quit doing your evil ways, you Mexican American, and come on down to Diemon Dave's Ninja School, repent, watch some Chuck Norris, and learn the ways of a ninja.
There you go. We got a question from one of our viewers that he wrote. This is from Tom Dwyer of the Big Daddy Roadshow. He asks, Chuck Norris versus Diemon Dave. Who wins? What do you think, Dave?
Well, Chuck Norris did say he wasn't scared of me, but what he didn't say was because I told him he didn't have to be scared of me.
There you go. There you go, Tom.
There it is, Tom.
There it is.
It just kind of answered itself. Who's going to the Karate Hall of Fame? Diemon Dave. Who ain't? Chuck Norris. So you tell me.
That's right. There you go. Speaking of the Martial Arts Hall of Fame, we've got Dr. Jim Thomas of the USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame. He's joining us in the comments, and he's like, "Go, brother! Go, brother!"
How you doing, Mr. Thomas?
Yep.
So he's a good man. He's a good friend of mine. He's a good man.
He is. He is.
Good friend of mine too.
That's right. And we've got one of our loyal listeners, Janie. She's still cracking up about Mexican Americans.
It's an epidemic.
It is.
Look here. What I'm trying to do also is I don't want to get political onions right here, right now. But I'm running for Trailer Park Ninja within my trailer park, okay?
Yay!
Right now, ain't nobody had the gall to run against me, but I'm still having trouble getting votes. So come this election season, I need you to vote for me.
How do we vote?
American Ninja again.
How do we vote? What can we do?
Well, what we're going to do is just I'm going to set up like I'll call down here and get some of them like Porta Johns brought in down there. And don't be using them in there, you know what I mean? You just write your vote on it, lift the lid up, put it down in there, and walk out, you know what I mean? Then we'll go there and pluck the votes out right there, and we'll count them.
Nice. Got that, folks? Because remember, when the ballots go out, we gotta vote for Dave.
That's
vote for Dave for Ninja Trailer Park Ninja.
We're gonna rid every trailer park across the land of trailer park terrorism and stamp out the pot licking epidemic.
That's right. That's
Dave,
right.
I got a couple questions for you. You're a ninja teacher. What do you have a ranking system?
Yes. When you starting out, it's like any other thing. You start out with like a white cape and white bandana ninja. All right. Then as you escalate up the ladder of ninjology, well, then you earn your different capes and you earn your different ninja bandanas. Now, when you've reached the top of ninjology, that's when you become a red cape, white shirt, blue bandana ninja. How come them colors? Because them colors never run. Red, white, and blue. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yeah. Yay.
This
awesome.
cape has never touched the ground. This bandana's never touched the ground. You hear me? I've never in my life been whooped in a fair fight. Because I don't care what you say. It's not fair to chase a man down and whoop his ass. You hear me?
Yes, sir. So we have another question from our viewers for Diamond Dave. He asks, so when did Diamond Dave start martial arts? Oh, wait, I got to scroll down a little bit here. When did Diamond Dave start martial arts?
The day I was born.
There you go. There you go, Bill.
I was born a ninja, I lived a ninja, and I'll die a ninja.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go. So
you can't argue with somebody that wears red, white, and blue, Rusty.
That's right.
So you ninjas out there that bothered Diamond Dave, leave him the hell alone.
I got right. Pot lickers. What they need to do is congregate amongst themselves. You know what I mean? And look here, they think, well, Diamond Dave, we've outslicked you, buddy. We've perfected you, Judy Chop. Well, I've got something for you, Billy Ray. All new move. It's called the over-the-top Judy Chop. You don't know nothing about that. Bring your boys with you. I got something for the whole passel of you pot lickers. It's called the chop suey. You hear me? That's when about 6 or 7 pot lickers try to jump on a ninja. All right? He says, well, I'm going to bring it's a great big feller I know. I got something for him too. By George, it's called the pork chop for them porky fellers. I got something for everybody. You hear me? You just don't know nothing about my kicks neither, Billy Ray. I got flame kicks. I got Judy kicks. I got karate kicks. I got all kinds of kicks. I got front kicks, back kicks, side kicks. So they better be home doing their homework and doing some calisthenics and some setups and all that good stuff and be prepared for his stuff. He thinks it's a game, but it ain't. So how does one take your course? Because Bob Robinson, your big fan, he goes, Dave, can I take your online ninja course? Right now, yes, we're having to do everything online. Again, I don't know if it's because I'm running for Trailer Park Ninja. but I've been having some trouble from some local politicians.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? It was probably about a week ago. I was out making my ninja rounds within my trailer park. I've been conducting like a full-scale ninja investigation into an illegal bingo card operation. There's counterfeiting bingo cards down here or something, I'm thinking. I got my eye on them. Anyhow, I come home and right under on my door is a sign from the county. It says, let's see here, it says cease and desist. What you's doing, you's trying to run a business out of your trailer park. It ain't zoned for that.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't stop, we'll criminally prostitute you or something like that.
So we've got another listener another big fan, and he is a loyal fan. He says, Diemon Dave, my baseball bat and I are at your disposal. There we go. So you got another loyal fan there, buddy.
I got all kinds of fans. The support I've been receiving from my ninjas near and far, buddy. I've got ninjas supporting me that don't even live in my trailer park. I mean, that's the kind of support I've been getting. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And I've hooked up with a buddy of mine. He's a beer-drinking, fruit-growing ninja himself, and he's got this fruit he's been growing. Look here. I put the ninjology on it, buddy. I haven't known to snatch a beer out of one of them pineapples and things like that right there. I'm getting real good at what I'm doing. I'm perfecting the art of it.
Oh, my goodness. So, folks, if you haven't seen, oh, my goodness, this is awesome. Yeah, you're going to have to see the ninja finger of death.
The 1-inch ninja finger death punch from 1
That's
inch
right.
away. I based that on the Bruce Lee movie. He's got the 1-inch death punch. I don't need a whole fist. That's how ninja I am. I just need my dadgum fingers.
That's right. So you guys need to look it up. Look it up on Facebook. Well, not right now because then you'll miss the live thing. But later on,
don't know where they might miss out on some kind of ninjology here. It might save her life out here in the trailer park one night.
That's right. And I think our viewers are hoping for a quick ninja lesson. I think they're hoping.
He's great for Dragon Fest. He is down here at Diamond
I know.
Ninja School. You know what I mean? Down here at the Dadgum Ninja Factory.
Right on.
It's just a shame I ain't got none of these pot lickers down here to show you that these things I'm doing is authentic and everything. You know what I mean? Now, what we want to do, I like starting everybody out nice and slow on things. You know what I mean? I don't know the level of which everybody's at within the ninjology steps of which they've been taking and everything. You know what I mean? I took an escalator to the top. That's how good I am. That look good. There's a few basic moves everybody's got to remember. And I think it goes like this. Remember, you got your Judy chop. All right? You got your karate chop. And you got that there ninja chop. All right? Now, the important thing to do for you beginners was you say what it is you're doing it when you're doing it. All righty? Because if you go to kung fu kicking and a judo chopping, well, there goes your leg right under. And there ain't no calling for no one-legged ninja out there.
No, can't have that.
No, you can't right there, okay? Now, look here. Is that Billy Ray still on there? I'm going to give him a sample of what he's got coming, all right?
I don't know if he is or not. Let's see.
Well, whether he is or ain't. How good are you at your gazintas? You know, 1 gazinta 2 times, 2 gazinta 4 times, and so on. You can gazintas pretty good, right, can't you? All right, look here. I'm going to slang some Judies, and you try to count them things and keep up with the gazintas and see how many I can flang, and I'm going to prove to you alive that my hands is quicker than your mind. You hear me?
Okay. All right.
On the count of 3.
All right.
You go ahead, commence with the gazintas, and I'm going to start the flanging, all righty?
All right.
Now, look here. I've done this before, and where people get to counting real fast, they go into seizures and stuff, okay?
Oh, so I better turn away.
You ain't epileptic or nothing, are you? I ain't going to be responsible for your doctoring bills if you are.
All right. Well, I'll be safe. I'll be safe.
Now I'll cut mid-air in the air, okay?
Okay.
Try to count them.
All right. I lost count at 30. What about you, Bob?
I lost count at 1.
Yeah, it was too fast, man. Too fast.
Look here. I'll let you in on a little secret right there. That right there, that was 97 Judy's right there.
See?
97 Judy's, because what it is, it's like a dadgum machine gun. When you load that thing, you know how many bullets you put in that thing, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's how I do my Judy's. If I know I've got 97 Judy's cocked back like that right yonder, I ain't got to keep count. I just unload them 97 and it stops automatically.
There you go. There's a secret, folks. See, you're learning a lot from Diamond Dave. Share this video, folks. We've got the one and only king of the Judy Chop.
And
right
that's just
here.
in one setting, you know what I mean? Just imagine
right.
the plethora of ninjology I could cast upon you. The ninjistic ninjaisms just runs through me. Chuck Norris just courses through my veins. Me and him share the same blood. A lot of people don't know that, but we do.
There we go. And you know, you have like younger fans also. One of our loyal listeners, Janie, she writes, one of my students imitates Diamond Dave all the time during self-defense class. That kid is something else. So there you go. You are an example.
Thank him. He's one of my future ninjas of America. He's helping keep America pot liquor clean. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I appreciate him and keep up, the good fight against the trailer park terrorism.
That's right. Now, Tom Dwyer brings up a good point, so to speak. He writes he needs beers and a utility belt. Do you have a utility belt when you patrol the trailer park during ninja duties?
Yeah. Right here. This here is the latest in trailer park technology. Diamond Dave's Ninja belt. I just came in from patrolling, and as you can see, I've had to deploy some of my weaponry. Like these here's Diamond Dave's Ninja stars.
Whoa,
Easily
look at
deployed.
that.
This here, them's Diamond Dave's Ninja nunchucks, okay? There you go, right under like that right there. I think my nunchuck holder, right under the nunchuck holder, okay? That thing you see right under, that's got a safety on
it. That's awesome.
That keeps them pot lickers little grubby hands off of them. Now look here. That ain't it. No, says I. Each one of Diamond Dave's Ninja belts comes custom with.
Sweet.
There you go, 3 sets.
Sweet. So if you have to take a prisoner.
That's right. Now, that ain't it. Now look here. Here's a little feature I'm right proud of. You see, I just had to deploy these. You see that right yonder?
Yes, sir. Wow.
That right there, that goes on the back of your belt. And that right there is when pot lickers try to sneak up behind you. I had to deploy them, but usually that's full of Diamond Dave's tripping marbles. I just deploy that right yonder. The marbles fall out, hit the ground, and so does the pot lickers.
There you go.
That's the latest in trailer park technology right there. I'm right proud of that. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
And of course, that right there goes on her. That's my shield.
There you go.
Some in pot lickers has been getting ninja stars of their own and wanting to flang them out of ninja. That's how I defend against them. Is that right yonder? You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
I'm proud of all that stuff right there. I've got some more things that I'm working on. The newest thing that I'm working on is evidently the law came down through here and said I can't go down at that pot liquors the rest of the week or I'll go to jail.
What?
So, that's what I'm talking about. So what I've done is I've took the hood springs off that pot liquor's car, okay? He ain't got the hood springs on his car yet. I can't wait till he goes to the beer store. Anyhow, I'm going to use them springs, and I'm going to take a boxing glove. I'm going to fill it up full of gravels. You know what I mean? Put it on a piece of PVC, stretch that thing back, and I'm going to knock that pot liquor out while he's over in his yard, and I never have to leave my yard. You hear me? Here's where the ninjology comes in. I'm going to take my fishing pole and tie to that dadgum boxing glove before I fling it over yonder, and I just reel her back in over there to me. You know what I mean? Necessity is the mother of all invention. He's needing an engine, and I'm going to give it to him. By George, if I got to fling it over there at him. You know what I mean? Big wheels is always turning. Sometimes my tractor don't get no traction, so to speak, but them wheels is turning. You know what I mean?
Right. So we got a new viewer. Hey Renee, thanks for tuning in. Renee asks, how much does Dave charge for ninja classes?
Well, again, because they want to criminally prostitute a ninja, I'm having to do everything online and everything. You know what I mean? So right now we just having to do everything just watching my ninja videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yep, so there you go.
Tuning in. What it is we's updating pretty regular every day. So you just tune in to Diemon Dave's Ninja School on a daily basis, and every day you're going to learn some kind of new ninjaisms to put in your ninja memory bank. You know what I mean?
That's right. I mean, we got people all over the country wanting to learn how to be ninja all over the place. Like, for example, like Jim Thomas just got on and he said he's going to be in Missouri for the USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame. He's going to be in Seattle. And you know what, Diemon Dave? I'm so looking forward to that because I live here in Seattle.
That's what I know, and I can't wait until I come out there. And when I do, I'd like to get with you and do a live broadcast from out yonder.
You bet. You bet. I would love that. And Bob, let's earn you. Let's get you some money to get up here, Bob. Would love for you to come out.
Bring a ninja up there. I can bring some of my latest and trailer park technology, and again, here at Diemon Dave's Ninja School, we's always evolving. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So there ain't no telling what I'm going to have by the time I get up yonder. You know, I'm trying to deploy little things on my arms to stretch my arms out because I want to be able to snatch them things out from right yonder. You know what I mean? I keep dislocating my elbow. I can't quite figure it out. But I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to get it fixed. I ain't trying to cut my swords in half or nothing. That's what my sidekick, Cobra, keeps telling me. Just take about 6 inches off the end of every Diemon Dave. She'll come on out. I ain't cutting my swords.
Well,
what were you going to say, Bob?
Is, Dave, because when you guys have a tornado out there, where do tornadoes hit first? Trailer parks. What do you do if you see a tornado coming?
I put a sign up out in front of my trailer park that says no tornadoes allowed, so they don't come in here.
You asked, good, Bob. Sir. You asked. You asked. So Bob, the other Bob Robinson, he writes Dragon Fest. So I don't know if you know this, Diemon Dave, but one of the coolest martial arts conventions on the West Coast is Dragon Fest. And
I like the sound of that already.
Yeah, and like people are clamoring all over my comments saying Dragon Fest, Dragon Fest, Dragon Fest. And I don't know, what do you think, Bob? My Bob, co-host Bob. What do you think?
Which Bob do you want?
You. Oh,
hey, absolutely. I just mentioned it a couple minutes ago. Absolutely. I think you should be at Dragon Fest. I wish you lived closer to California.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do too. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I can't get far enough from this pot liquor 2 trailers down. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wish they just put a trailer in between us so it'd be 3 trailers down, you know?
Right.
Yep. So Bob, my Bob. So, you know, what do you think it would take to get Diemon Dave out?
I don't know. I think we have a booth. I think we have something available. I think there's still like 40 booths left that are available.
That many?
Well, we've got just one, Bob.
Well, they've got 150, and we've still got 40 left.
All right.
So.
Okay. Well, we got to figure out what we need to do to get Diemon Dave out there. It's in August 20.
Thinking caps on now.
Yeah. Well, Bob and I will get some thinking caps on, and we'll see what we can do because, yeah.
Now I'm looking at a schedule right here in front of me laid out. Now, August 18th, I've got a little thing in Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay. And let's see here.
What about the following week, Dave?
Ooh.
That's the 25th.
I'm in Paducah, Kentucky on the 25th.
Oh, okay. Boo. Well, that's all right. We'll
Maybe
have
next
to.
year.
Maybe next year. Definitely. So we'll put
you
that
need
in.
to start doing a dadgum 2 times a year thing, maybe. You ever think about that?
We have. We have a telethon that we do. Mm-hmm. It's not very big, but
we could have a ninja-thon.
Yeah, we could have a ninja-thon, or if that doesn't work out because of the travel, we could actually bring you up live into our broadcast like we are now. I
love doing live stuff. I love it.
Yeah. So we could bring you up live on our broadcast from the telethon, just like we are now. I think that would be absolutely awesome. So let's see. Someone else wrote in, and gosh, all the comments are coming in fast and furious. Billy Ray says, "See you in St. Louis." And
not Tom if Dwyer. I see you first, Billy Ray. I'm a ninja. He ain't gonna say. There you go.
That's right.
That's true.
That's true. I forgot. You're not supposed to see the ninjas.
There you go.
Yep.
He messes with me. He messes with the whole trailer park. I don't think he realizes that.
That's right. And Jim Thomas and his beautiful lady, Lori Hallmark. Lori goes, he can come to Seattle. Well, I thought he was coming to Seattle, Lori.
November 10th, I am.
November 10th. What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. November 10th.
Ain't that it? I might have my dates wrong, but I think November 10th is Seattle.
Yeah, I don't remember when the Seattle USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame. Is it in October still? Jim? Just write it in the comments below. Jim or Lori?
Maybe I could have it wrong.
I don't know how they keep it straight because they have so many events with the USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame all over the country. I know you're going to gosh, I forgot already. He wrote it down. Like Illinois and everywhere. And Janie says Paducah. Wait.
Yeah, I'll be in Paducah the 25th of August.
Oh, so Janie, you should see.
She's going to be out here.
Yeah, well, Janie says he will be up the road for me. Paducah is. Oh wait, he will be up the road for me. Paducah is far from me. Oh, I get it. Is not far from me. Paducah is not far from her. So the USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame in Seattle is happening in November, I guess. So maybe that's it.
Cold.
Not really. It's not going to be like, it's Veterans Day weekend that he's going to be up here. So
anytime you get cold, slang some Judies, and that'll warm you up.
There you go. See, we should have you do. We should have you do a seminar.
It'll cure what ails you and that pot liquor too.
That's right. So Lori and Lori Hallmark, Jim Thomas. If he's going to be up, he should do a seminar. Just saying.
I thought what ails you is Jack Daniels. That's what ails me.
That was. Tequila is what ails me. I'm not going to touch that crap.
I stay away from that tequila. My last time around tequila, I was doing a show in Waynesville, North Carolina, at a VFW or something like that. Yeah, it's a VFW. It's a thing for veterans. I don't know how this has not made national attention. There was a veteran. I did a show there, and there was a veteran that came in there, and he had a CNI monkey, okay? And somebody thought it'd be real cute to give that CNI monkey some tequila.
Oh, no.
Well, dude, I ain't went to court over it yet, you know what I mean? I can't give all the details. They just want me to press charges on that monkey.
Here are the 2 different ways you can
I ain't going to.
No.
I ain't trying to put no monkey behind bars, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold it against that monkey. I ain't saying he's a bad monkey. Just that tequila brought out the evil ape in him, if you will. You know what I mean?
No.
Like that, you know what I mean?
Planet of the Apes at that point, huh?
Yeah. Ever since then, I seen what that tequila done to that monkey. I don't go around tequila no more.
Tom goes, a what? Tom, a seeing eye monkey.
Yeah.
Seeing eye monkey, Tom.
You
know, seeing eye monkey, Tom. Come on.
And them monkeys are smarter than I thought, because come to find out that blind fella and that monkey, the way they communicated was like sign language or something like that right yonder. Everything's smarter than you think, man. It's my whole new world to me, the monkey business. You know what I mean? But, it takes all kinds in this, it takes all kinds in this trailer park.
That's true. Let's take some more questions from our viewers. So if you've got some questions, just write them down there in the comments below. If you know what, and it's even funner if you join us via your webcam, you guys. So get on your mobile phone, get on your laptop. Let me put the link up on here again, and then let's see. Let me put the link up here, and all you got to do is follow that link on your phone. If you're on Android or iPhone, you might need to download the app, and you can get that from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. But if you're on a computer, all you got to do is click that link, and it'll tell you what to do. It will tell you what to do. It's almost automatic. So let me go ahead and put the link up here. On go. There we go.
Automatically tells you what to do. You ain't got my ex-wife running that thing, do you?
I was waiting for that. Yeah, I got another girl telling me what to do.
Yeah. So we've got Renee Lynn Winter. She asks, what are your favorite techniques?
My favorite techniques is without a doubt number one is the Judy chop. Okay. Now, I've got one. I'm thinking it's probably going to be my favorite one. I call it the low top chop. It has to do with a lot of that stuff, me getting kicked off of Jerry Springer. I've had to develop had to develop a whole new defense system, for fighting midgets and stuff like that. And I've also come to find out through my experience, I'm going to have to develop a new one for fighting off drunk CNI monkeys. You know what I mean? So I've got to develop all these different kinds of kung fu, but it's where I'm learning these things. But number one, I say my favorite move is the Judy chop. Number two is probably the low top chop, and then probably the up from yonder from down under. I like that and right yonder. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh. I wonder what that is. That sounds like up from yonder. That sounds like it would hurt. It sounds like
monkey steals a peach.
Yeah.
What that is I've devised that. It's a ninjetti move, okay? It's for if you're going through the trailer park and some pot liquor jumps out on you, tries to put you in like one of them sexual predator chokes like that right yonder, buddy. You just give him a come from under from down yonder. Buddy, there you go. You got your some pot liquor rendered useless. You know what I mean?
So Renee Lynn Winter goes, is your style good for women? I think he just explained about it.
That's
Yes.
my ninjetti's course, okay? I let Karate Dottie ask my ninja assistant. I let Karate Dottie run the ninjetti course, okay? It's like the ninjettis teach ninjettis.
All right.
Ninjas, you know what I mean?
That's right.
There you go.
Let's I have one more, several other questions. There is, let's see. Bob Robinson says, Rusty, that's me. Rusty knows that I'm a master of drunken monkey kung fu. Do you teach that too?
Drunken monkey? No, that's what that pot liquor 2 trailers down acts like, you know what I mean? And like I said, I have fought a few drunk monkeys, you know what I mean? And I come out the winner, so I don't think that stuff's too effective, you know what I mean?
Got it. All right, we have Tom Dwyer, the host of the Big Daddy Roadshow, joining us right now. Let me go ahead and bring up his camera here to talk with Diemon Dave, the king of the Judy chop. So, Tom, how you doing there, Tom, again? What you doing there, man?
I am a big fan. Dave, I've never seen you do your thing. You're off the hip. You're off the hook. You rock, man. That was funny. That was clean. That was just
he's
really
a good ninja. I can't see him nor hear him.
I know he's a great ninja, huh? I can't see him either.
I am
studying my course.
I'm the 400-pound ninja.
So, Tom, hold on. Can you hear me? Because they can't hear you.
They can't see you.
They can't see you.
Dave, can you hear me?
What?
I don't think he
can.
can.
Right under doing that right there.
I am.
Yeah, he can't. They can't hear you, bud.
Oh no, it's just.
I don't know.
I could get back. Drop me down, and we'll try again. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, let me drop you real quick, and then bring you back up and see if that works. Okay, let's try this again. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's bring him up again. Dun, 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 dun. And he's gone. So he'll try to call back. He'll try to call back. So Jamie says in regards to the Down Under movie, she calls that the cherry picker. The cherry picker.
That's a good one, Jamie. That's a good term for it.
That's cool. All right, we got Tom back again. Let me go ahead and bring his camera up and see if it works.
Tell her don't be trying that at a home on her husband or her dog, okay?
That's right. All right. So, Tom, you're on. I don't know if we can hear you. I can hear you, but I don't know if they can.
Can you hear me?
We cannot. We can't see you.
Bob, Bob, what the heck? What?
They can't hear you. They can't hear you, Tom. I don't know why.
Okay,
and
I have some advice.
All four of us are on.
I have some advice.
Hey, Rusty, can you see that?
What's that?
Can you see that?
I can. But hold on.
That is the new Martial Arts Museum clothesline pin.
Okay. Well, hold on a second.
They're like really cool.
Hey, Bob, I'm gonna drop your cam for 1 second, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see if this will help. Let's see if this will help.
Rusty, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay. I can hear you, but Dave can't.
Dave
can't hear. Dave can't hear you.
You know what you could do? Because I use the same software you use sometimes. If he's
doing sign language, I don't know sign language.
Dave says he doesn't know sign language.
If you refresh your actual show, your
browser,
just for your software, it's probably going to drop you and me. But I think or me and him will stay. But it's the only option that might fix it. If not, all right.
Okay. I'll do that. So Dave's wondering what's going on because I'm just talking to Tom. But I'm going to drop you for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Bob up. And let's bring Bob back in to the broadcast. Dun, dun, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Hey, Dave, can you talk to us a little bit about Jerry Springer? You had an appearance on there. What happened?
Which time?
Which time?
Yeah, which time?
How many times have you been on?
Physically been on there? I've physically been on there 4 times, but they've had 5 shows about me.
Wow. Well, talk to us about the very first time.
Well, you asked me, so here you go. Well, the first time I went, that was the dawn of my ninja school. My mama, she used to be married that pot liquor 2 trailers down daddy back in the day. Now, me and him didn't come out of the same ninja maker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got different mommies and stuff. You know what I mean? Anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
He got a little low on money and things like that, having trouble making ends meet. So I said, I tell you what, your trailer park's running downhill with you and the likes of your friends. So I tell you what, let me come in there. And the way I'll help get your rent paid and everything is I'll start running a dadgum first-rate ninja school out of your dadgum trailer, old boy. He says, sounds good to me. Well, look here. I wasn't always the ninja. Now I used to not be such a square dealing ninja. You know what I mean? I was a real go-getter. She gets off work and I'd go get her. Real prompt like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, I devised a little scheme. I needed beer money and I needed baloney. That pot liquor down the road had a job, but it just wasn't cutting the mustard. You know what I mean? The problem was I spent more in an hour than he made in an hour. That was problem number 1. You know what I mean? So I said, well, I got to talking to his old lady, Ashley, that was on the show. Well, that's when I started making her go out and earn my money for me. You know what I mean? And then me and him started having a falling out. And I kind of blame Jerry Springer for that, because I had everything worked out to my benefit. You know what I mean? And he goes on that there Jerry Springer show and starts listening to that smart alecky Jerry Springer feller. Then we come back home to the trailer park, and he's got these bright ideas. These delusions of grandeur. Thinking I'll just take my money and buy my own baloney. No, you ain't, old boy. You ain't me. You know what I mean? You gonna give me my dadgum money, because you been back there, you know, doing your thing with her, and that's my money maker and stuff. Well, that's my old lady. I don't care. Me and her's got an agreement. You know what I mean? And that's the first time I went. But I've changed my ways. I come a long way since then. I'm a reformed ninja. And that's why I've got a pot liquor reformation class.
Got it.
Reformate, then pot liquors can reformate.
Got it.
But it ain't nothing like that no more. I don't like talking about that, and I'm not right proud of it, but I don't hide my past. I don't run from it. That ain't what a ninja does. What a ninja does is when you got a problem, you don't run from it. You stand your ground right there. And you face your problems and you deal with it in the way a ninja would. Because if you keep running from your problems, you'll be running from now on. And that's why I don the red, white, and blue. I don't run from nothing, not even my own problems. Or the problems of my trailer park. And that's part of my campaign speech. Make America pot liquor free again. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. So, Bob, I'm going to refresh.
You ask.
Yep, that's right.
I did. I'm glad I asked.
Yeah. So, Bob, I'm going to refresh the feed. So, I might be lost for a few seconds. So, you've got the floor for. Oh, wait, Tom left. so I guess we're good.
We're good. Just the three of us. It's a party.
It is. So if you have any questions, write them down below. But you know what, Bob? I'm going to go ahead and refresh my feed. You'll be with Dave for just a few seconds. It'll kick my camera off for a second. So that way, if anyone else wants to call, maybe they'll be able to come in. Maybe Tom will be able to come in again. So I'm going to refresh, and you're with Dave for a few seconds. I'll be right back. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay. So, Dave, how long have you had your ninja schools? How long have you been teaching the ways of the ninja?
Well, I've been pretty active about it since about 10 years ago. It's when I put down all the womanizing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Used to, every penny I made, I spent it on women and beer, and then the rest of it, I just wasted it. You know what I mean? But I've reformed that right there, and I've been doing 100% ninja every day. I eat ninja, sleep ninja, walk ninja, I talk ninja. Everything I slang is just, from the heart of a ninja. In fact, I'm trying to venture out into other aspects of what I want to do. I'm wanting to capture my ninjaisms on canvas.
Oh,
nice. How are you going to do that?
I'm thinking about what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me an art canvas thing set up, and I'm going to get me some paint. I'm going to get me a dadgum paintbrush in each hand, and I'm just going to go to slanging Judy's.
Nice.
On that art canvas right there, and I'm going to catch my Judying right there on that art canvas. You hear me? Judying from the heart.
Aww.
Judying from the heart, so it's going to be abstract art.
It's going to be a ninja masterpiece.
Judying art.
It's going to be like a dadgum Picasso or something like that right there.
That's right.
Picasso or Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Cut off your ear.
There you go. Yeah. You know what I mean? A dadgum, William Shakespeare or something like that right there. A real artist or something like that.
I was thinking more like William Shatner, real artist.
There you go. That's how I don't know who that is.
What is your favorite ninja weapon that you use?
It's
on your wall.
It's without a doubt my ninja stars. Because look here, what that does, it helps keep pot liquors at bay. you don't want a pot licker getting within like 20 feet of you. You know what I mean? They foul breath is like enough to bring water to a ninja's eyes. You know what I mean? You can tell the breath of a pot licker. It smells like he's been drinking hot dog water all day long. You know what
I mean? Now, are you always in your uniform, your cape, your?
No, sometimes I go incognito, like when I'm going up here to the beer store and stuff like that, because they've been getting on to me. I go in there in my ninja outfit, and I guess in pot liquors in the stores, they just get to thinking about all the evil things they've done, and they go running out of the store and fear I'm coming there looking for them. So they said it's bad for business when I come up there in my ninja outfit. You know what I mean? So I got to take it off. It's just like a dadgum fireman. If that house ain't on fire, you reckon that fireman's going to go and earth his farming outfit on? I reckon he probably wouldn't. So if they ain't no pot up in there, I ain't going to go in there full-blown ninja. You know what I mean?
Right.
Superman didn't go around. Superman had his alter ego, Clark Kent. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
If I didn't have his cape on, people don't even know who I am. That's like Superman with his glasses on. You don't know who he is. You know what I mean? He's an average run-of-the-mill trailer park citizen. So you think. Right? Slang a Judy at him. You'll find out he's hard as titanium. Hard as rock.
Right.
Now, if somebody came to you first thing, but I want to say, Diemon Dave, I want to learn the ways of the ninja. What is the very first thing that you teach your students? Very first thing out of the gate.
From Good Guys Wear Black all the way up to every episode of Walker, Texas Rangers. You got to know you Chuck Norris. Watch everything Chuck Norris ever was in. That's step number one. Because if you don't identify and can conduct yourself in a mannerism of which Chuck Norris would abide by and approve of, you ain't going to make it here at Diemon Dave's Ninja School. And not everybody catch it that walks through the door. There is a pot liquor background check.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, what do you do with a pot liquor background check? You come in here and you apply for Diemon Dave's Ninja School membership. This is after I ain't under investigation and everything for running an illegal Judy chop shop, of course. You know what I mean? But you come down here and you apply. Then what I do is I go around the trailer park and I ask people about you. If there's more than 3 people what claims that you yourself is a pot liquor, then you did not pass the pot liquor background check. No, you can't get in. No, says I. Okay, 3 strikes and you out of here, pot liquor.
Very cool. Tell us about your videos a little bit. You have a couple of your friends. Tell us about them that join you.
Well, what we's trying to do is we's just trying to capture the glory of, I did back in my heyday. That first one, the Judy Chop video, it went venereal. You know what I mean? So the 1-inch ninja finger death punch, she went venereal. Just I'm trying to everything I touch make it go venereal. You know what I mean? And we're having pretty good luck here lately down here at the Ninja Factory. You know what I mean? It's just trial and error. You know what I mean? But things is doing good because, me and my friends, we's getting trailer park terrorism stamped down here in our trailer park. You know what I mean? Cold Beer, my sidekick, he himself, he had 4 bags of empty beer cans out behind his house. And can you believe somebody has stole them?
Whoa.
Wow.
It's things like that. Yes, sir. It's things like that. This one feller in here, he come stole my dadgum hubcaps off my trailer park. I had them spinners on there. Spinner hubcaps, thought that'd be right. You know what I mean? Now he's floating them around here on his dadgum 82 Honda Civic. I ain't having it. I want my hubcaps back, Danny. You gonna bring them back down here and give them to me?
An 82 Honda Civic with spinners.
Yeah, spinners straight up off my dadgum trailer too. Because everybody knows a 1979 Clayton Mobile home, the hubcaps is interchangeable with an 82 Honda Civic. Everybody knows that.
Well, damn.
Now I want my hubcaps back, and he's going to bring them. Something's going to have to happen. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Absolutely. So now, when you were pulling your swords out of your scabbards from the backside, you know, your arm's not quite long enough, you're not reaching it. Where do you prefer to pull your swords from the scabbard? Where do you prefer to carry them? Now that you realize you can't do it here.
I don't know what all them words mean in that order, but I know you talk about swords, so we'll talk about swords, all righty? Look here, I got right now a set of swords I carry on my back like them dadgum turtles what lived in the sewers, you know what I mean? And that's like we was talking when we first come on here. You know, I just got average ninja arms. You know what I mean? I ain't got samurai arms like them Japanese warriors over there in China. You know what I mean? I think they had real short backs and real long arms. You know what I mean? Because the proof's not good. You know? Or maybe I'm just wearing my thing too high or something. I ain't got to that chapter in the Ninja Bible right yonder, okay? That's the Ninja Bible. Don't go ninjing without that right there. Okay? Everything you need to know is in there. Maybe I just ain't got to that chapter. Maybe I'm wearing it too high. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wearing it upside down. Who knows?
Could be. Could be.
But I will figure it out.
What do you think? Let's go to your Ninja Bible. Let's go to Dao Jeet Kune Do. Bruce Lee. What do you think about him? What are you taking from the Ninja Master himself?
Well,
what
Bruce Lee. What it is, he puts the fine tune on everything that you learn from Chuck Norris.
Right.
It's just the final polish on it and everything. You know what I mean? He's Bruce Lee. Everything he's done is well thought out. It's well written and it's well documented. I mean, look here. We'll just flip to a page right here. What's got some dadgum fancy stuff? Look here.
Hey, look at that.
Fella in that thing right there is done gone full-blown ninja. Look there. His hands is moving so fast you can't even see him in that drawing right there.
That's right.
I mean, he's got it laid out step by step. How to whoop a pot liquor.
Oh, that's badass.
I mean, some of this is hard to read and stuff. It's like harder than Chinese arithmetic trying to figure out some of it. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm going to get it figured out. Necessity is the mother of all invention. And them dadgum pot liquors 2 trailers down, they ain't going to keep getting away with this trailer park terrorism.
That's right.
Just can plainly see, I mean, I've got the latest in trailer park technology. I mean, that's grade A ninja weaponry right there.
That is grade A badass now, right there.
Dave, ninjas in the old way are known for booby trapping things. Have you taken on a line of booby traps that you prefer to use around the trailer park?
Good question.
Well, look here. You can go on my YouTube channel, the Trailer Park Network, and I've got the pot liquor trap. I've got a video on there of how to trap a pot liquor.
Nice.
I've got it all drawn out, and I've got a how-to video.
Nice.
All my pot liquor traps comes with a pot licking rope, a pot licking prop stick, a pot licking gouge stick, and the pot liquor trap itself. But it does not come with the bait beer. Okay? You got to supply the bait beer yourself.
Oh. See, I would have forgotten about something like that.
Does it really work? Have you tried it yourself?
Absolutely it works. You know what I mean? I had one of them tied up in there, but I was having to take him bologna sandwiches out there once a day, keep him from starving out, and I just got tired of walking out yonder, and I just let him go. You know what I mean? I figured he stayed in there a few days. He learned, you know, don't be coming around here stealing the hubcaps off of people's houses. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
The last feller, he got arrested for mopery down yonder.
Mopery?
He got arrested for what?
That pot liquor the other day, he got arrested for mopery.
What's mopery?
He was moping around. Perfect.
No, mopery, that's exposing yourself to a blind guy.
Tell me about your YouTube channel, Dave. We only got a couple minutes left. How many subscribers do you have?
Not enough, I tell you that. It's a fairly new channel. I got something for everybody. Right now, I'm setting up a thing. It's going to be Diemon Dave's Rock and Roll Trailer Park Trivia. Okay? I've got me 3 buddies that live in the trailer park, and I reckon they know just about everything there is to know about rock and roll between 60s, 70s, and 80s. So I got a dadgum Rock and Roll Trailer Park Trivia show I got coming up soon.
Wow.
I've also got things I'm going to start conducting trailer park talent shows.
Nice.
I'm going to start doing little interviews, getting to know the people at your trailer park. I got a lot of veterans in here. I'm going to start interviewing some veterans around in here. What they're wanting to do is tell some of their stories, real life stories of them being in the military. Just, kind of let everybody know that freedom ain't free. You know what I mean? Let's not forget about our veterans and everybody.
Hey.
And then I'm doing lots of things for the lots of children's charities around in my hometown. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. And what I'm trying to do is help a lot of the kids around here make sure they got a good Christmas come this Christmas. That's real big, important to Diemon Dave. Make sure all the little ninjas and ninjettis out there know that somebody cares for them out there. And come Christmas, well, buddy, I reckon every kid out there ought to have something to open under that tree. So Diemon Dave and Diemon Dave's Ninja School, we're going to see if we can't help out do that right there.
Nice.
And also, we got a little a Veterans Memorial Wall here locally in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm getting together with the veterans group here in my hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee, and we're going to start a fundraiser. What we're trying to do is build an observation deck for these fellers, these veterans.
Oh, nice.
Some of them's in wheelchairs and things like that, and they need they need access to it and up there. They need to go up there and see the names of their brothers in arms and everything. So we're just trying to raise money for that right there. Just trying to bring some attention to some good causes. You know what I mean? So
nice.
So that's keeping a ninja busy. You know what I mean? But I ain't never been as happy in my life. Spreading the ninjaisms of Diemon Dave's Ninja School. Trying to help out not just my trailer park. I'm helping out other trailer parks. You know what I mean? A lot of fundraisers that I'm doing, I'm traveling outside of my area to do these fundraisers for everybody, for veterans and children. I'm real big. Diemon Dave, we're real big on that right here.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we're real proud of that too.
Nice.
But
as you should be, Dave.
Right.
We got all kinds of sayings here at Diemon Dave's Ninja School. The new one that we adopted goes like this. We here at Diemon Dave's Ninja School, we realize that everybody don't have the same political and religious outlooks on everything, Mm-hmm. So, we respect that. And here at Diemon Dave's Ninja School, we say that may the Lord of your choosing bless you in the way you see fit. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
We try spreading good messages here at Diemon Dave's Ninja School.
Right on.
We're all accepting, we're all inclusive. You know what I mean? Even to the pot lickers. Come on down, I'll get you in the pot liquor reformation class. We'll get you slanging some bona fide duties before you know it. You know what I mean? You'll give up your evil trailer park ways.
Yay.
Wow, very cool. Dave, we're running out of time. This was a great show. We appreciate you being here. I want to come up to Seattle other than to see my best friend Rusty, to meet you. Maybe we can hang out. Maybe we can grab a beer. Remember, now, this is funny because, you mentioned about getting criminally prostituted. They want to criminally prostitute you.
I don't know how that works. I don't know if they give me a ring-a-ling and I got to fork out the ding-a-ling. I don't know how that works. I look forward to it.
It's funky that way. That I was up in Fife, Washington, the last USA Hall of Fame up there, and first hotel I've ever checked into, they say you will not involve yourself in any criminal activity, including drugs and this is your problem, prostitution.
Yes.
I ain't trying to get my luck. I'd get down there, and the ones they's trying to fork me out to, they'd be some Klingon-headed looking things. You know what I mean? And knuckled up or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I got divorced for a reason. The reason is I sobered up and realized what she looked like. They places on us where I licked. You hear me? I had to get away from that hairy-legged thing.
That's right. She had so many moles on her, they called her Holy Moly.
There you go. That was actually her sister.
That was actually your sister.
Yeah.
Very cool. I like that. Good way to turn it around on me, bud. Dude, I really appreciate you being here. I'm sorry Rusty had to leave. She had to refresh something. We're running out of time. But Dave, thank you so much. We had such a great show. You're a good dude. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you, and I look forward to being back on here. God bless you, and don't go ninja nobody. Don't need ninja. And remember, don't be trying my moves at home on your kids or your dogs, okay? Because I ain't responsible for nobody's doctoring bills.
Absolutely, sir. We appreciate it, bud. You have a good day, and hopefully I'll see you in November, bud.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye, Dave.
My camera didn't go through? My camera didn't work?